Kill the Messenger is a story about Gary Webb, an investigative reporter.
He came across a story about the relationship between the CIA and drug dealers who were bringing massive amounts of cocaine into Los Angeles in the 80s.
National security and crack cocaine in the same sentence? Does that not sound strange to you?
Crack became an epidemic because it was very cheap and highly, highly addictive. And that was sort of the ripple effect of it.
When Gary's story was released, the firestorm it ignited, the most important and the most emotionally charged was in the Black community.
Who's this? He's a reporter.
Michael K. Williams is playing Ricky Ross, who was the largest dealer of crack cocaine in Los Angeles.
I was buying 100 kilos a week, selling $3 million a day. Man, it was raining coke.
I reached out to Rick. He and I had many conversations over the phone. It was important for me not to portray him as just a common street thug. There's a lot of elements to Rick that the public probably doesn't know.
Grew up in South Central. When I started selling drugs, I did it to give me a jump start that I had no other way of getting.
The area was poverty-stricken, little to no opportunities job-wise.
The devastation has been twofold because one, we've had thousands of people that get addicted to the drug, and then we have thousands of more that wind up going to prison. I met Gary around 96 while I was in prison. Some of the worst time in my life. Life without the possibility of parole. I was never supposed to go home again. When the story first broke, I was like, how could a guy like me be tied into something so big? It was hard for me to swallow. You know, Gary believed in his story when nobody else did. He shared some light on our government that nobody else had ever done before. When you find somebody that feels so strongly about these issues that they're willing to sacrifice and put their reputation and their lives and everything on the line, you can't do nothing but salute them.
Some fancy information you have there. Dangerous.
I have a newfound respect for the journalists that risked their life to tell me the truth.
We're talking about something that affects a lot of communities and a lot of people around this country.
Kill the Messenger is very much about that there are victims, there are people who are left behind. It was very important to end the film with people asking questions and being suspicious. Let's just hope that those questions continue to be asked.
This is a true story. Some stories are just too true to tell.
Where will you be for the revolution?